Hey guys, and welcome to a new reading vlog. Let me tell you what I'm currently reading. I am still in the middle of The Autumnal Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I am on page 190, so I am a little bit over halfway through and I'm still very much enjoying this. I am curious to see how everything will tie in together in the end, because we've been following a couple of leads, a couple of storylines, and I have a feeling that everything's going to make sense in the end, but right now it's a little bit jumbled. Like, we have the pieces of the puzzle, we just don't know how they fit together just yet. So I'm excited to see how everything will tie up together. I also think this book is going to be perfect for this weekend. We have kind of a rainy weekend and I feel like the vibes of this book just fit the aesthetic very well, so I am quite excited to continue reading this and hopefully finish it. Now though, I think I'm going to go run some errands. I am leaving for Europe in a week at this point, and I have a couple of things to pick up. Like, I have to renew a prescription, I have to go and return something that I purchased last week that I'm not keeping, and I think I'm also going to try to pick up the final Gambit, so the third book in the Inheritance game series, because I feel like once I finish this one I'll want to pick up the last book in the trilogy like ASAP. So I'll see if they have it in store. If not, I may have to order it online, but we'll try to figure this out. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go run some errands, stop by the bookstore, and hopefully not do too much damage, because I am trying to be on a somewhat of a book buying ban. Just try not to buy as many books and read what I already own before purchasing new things. But this is going to be the exception to the rule, because I feel like I will want to finish a series as soon as I am able to. Alright, so I'm a little upset. I went to two different bookstores and neither of them had a copy of the final Gambit. I mean, why? I really wanted to read it. They had like the first two books, but it didn't have the final Gambit. So I don't know if it's because like it was in the back of the store and it just didn't get around to putting it in the front. I don't really know, but I was sad. And on the website of one of the bookstores, it said that they had two copies in the store. I could never find them. Couldn't find an employee either because there were so many people. Yeah, anyway, I ran the rest of my errands. Like, I picked up my prescription and I returned what I had to return. So now I think I'm gonna head home and get some reading done because I'm sad. I'm gonna continue reading the book and I'm just gonna order it online anyway. Final Gambit is on sale at Indigo Chapters right now, so that's cool, and I get 10% off as well. So it'll be even cheaper than $20, so that's exciting. So you know what, it's all good. It's just I wanted to start it like as soon as I finish Autumnal Legacy, but I guess we'll have to wait. So I finished reading The Autumnal Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this was quite fun. It is getting a little bit convoluted though. I feel like it's getting super complicated. There's so many clues and I still don't see how all of the pieces of the puzzle fit together just yet. I still have so many questions that I don't have the answers for, but I am excited to read the final Gambit. I'm kind of sad that I don't have it because I feel like I could have just jumped right into that one, but oh well. I am giving this one maybe a 4, maybe a 3.5. Like, I gave the first one a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know if I like this one more or less, but I did enjoy this. So maybe a 4? I don't know. I guess it's gonna be a 4 on Goodreads. I just don't know if in reality it's like more of a 3.5 or not, but I still really enjoyed this. So as for my next read, I think I'm gonna go with The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodore Ragas. I was keeping this for a secret TBR video, but to be honest, this is the only book on my TBR right now that I am feeling kind of a pull towards. So we're gonna follow that and just try to read this. I know nothing about the plot of this. I just know that it features like a lot of very famous Victorian characters, like their daughters. So we have like the daughter of Dr. Jekyll, the daughter of Mr. Hyde, Dr. Moreau, Frankenstein, Rappaccini, and there's also Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. So I'm excited. I feel like I might really enjoy this. I've been told that the narrative of this, like the way that it's told, is very unique, and I'm ready to be diving into this. Hello, today is Monday. It is Labor Day, so I have the day off from work. So I'm going to use this opportunity to be very productive. Like I have a lot of things on my list that I need to get done before I leave for my trip. So I think we're going to take today as a day to just get all of the things done before I have to leave. So I need to edit a video. I need to translate something as a favor to someone else, kind of like freelance work. I need to clean up my room. I want to start packing. There's like a bunch of things that I need to do. So we're going to use today as the opportunity to get those things done. I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of a reading update. So I started reading The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter yesterday, and I read the first chapter, and it's definitely an interesting narrative style. I think the best way for me to explain it would be that the book is written from a character's perspective, and we have little comments from other characters in the book about what is going on. So it's like following the regular like storytelling format that we're used to, but in between we have like little interjections from other characters. We're like, hey, this did not happen this way, or do we really need to write it this way? It's kind of interesting, a little bit jarring at first, I'll be honest. Like it really took me by surprise, but I am kind of enjoying it now. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you are, I feel like it is making things more fun. I don't really know the characters yet, so it's hard for me to say, oh, this is so funny because I know this character acts like that. But I am looking forward to continuing this. So far, like not much has really happened, but I am quite intrigued by the premise. So I guess I will have to continue reading today and let you guys know what I feel. Right now I'm gonna create my to-do list of all the things that I want to do for today. I need to write everything down, otherwise I'm gonna forget. And then we're just gonna get started with our day. Hello, today is Tuesday and I am back to work. I have kind of a busy day ahead of me, but I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update because I don't think I updated you guys after I did all of the things yesterday. So I did manage to complete most of the tasks on my to-do list. I think there's a couple of things that I didn't manage to get done, but for the most part, I did everything that I really wanted to do on Monday. So I'm really happy about that. I also made a little bit of progress with The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodore Ragas. However, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling it. I feel like this book could be fun. I'm struggling a little bit with the writing style. I feel like it's not as fast paced as I wanted it to be, and I just wanted a story that was moving quicker. I need something that will keep me on my toes, and I'm feeling kind of the pressure and like the rush to finish the book before I leave for my trip. So I'm gonna put this down for now. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm not saying that I'm DNFing this. I just don't think I'm in the right mindset to read it right now. I really want something that will be fun and lighthearted, and that is why I have decided to start reading Love on the Brain by Ali Azawood. And I was a little nervous diving into this one because the reviews have been mixed, but I'll be honest, I'm absolutely loving it. I think I like it even more than The Love Hypothesis. I think the main characters have much more chemistry in this one than Olive and Adam did in The Love Hypothesis. It is my personal opinion. I think I just am vibing more with the two protagonists. I already read like more than 50% of the book, so that tells you something. Like this one, I was like making my way slowly through it. It was tedious to read, whereas the other one, I'm just flying through. I'm absolutely loving my experience. I couldn't put the book down last night. I ended up like going to sleep a little bit later than I typically do because I couldn't bring myself to put it down. I just wanted to continue reading, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think if you enjoyed the novellas that Ali Azawood has released, you'll like this one because it has most of the other tropes. I feel like it is kind of a mix of all of the tropes that you find in the novellas, and it has kind of the same vibe as The Love Hypothesis, but I'm just really enjoying my experience reading this one, which I'm so happy about because, as I said, I was a little nervous, but so far it's great. Apparently it's even steamier than The Love Hypothesis, so I am curious to see that. It hasn't happened yet where I'm at in the book, but I'm having a lot of fun. There are things that remind me a lot of The Love Hypothesis. There are tropes and plot lines that are kind of similar, but I'm still having a lot of fun. Like, I'm laughing out loud a lot more in this one. I don't remember if I was feeling like that when I read The Love Hypothesis, but this one is downright funny. I had decided to like kind of annotate it on my iPad, and I have highlighted so many different like funny quotes or funny moments, and I'm really enjoying my experience. I'm really glad.
Will you take part in my life, my love? That is my dream. I is what I dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. I is what I dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give.
I just finished reading Love on the Brain, and this is getting a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved this one. It was so good. There was a good plot twist at the end that I hadn't guessed, and I just really like how everything unfolded. I thought it was funny. I just really enjoyed it. So if your taste in books, like in romance books specifically, aligns with mine, I think you would really like this. I know the reviews have been mixed, but for me, it was a perfect romance. I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Now I need to pick my next read, and I was gonna edit tonight, so maybe not getting a lot of reading done, but I feel like I've been editing for like 3 days straight, so I kind of want to do something else and just chill out for the evening. So I think I'm gonna start something new. I don't know what exactly, because I looked at my TBR, which is on here, and to be honest, like all of the books that I would be in the mood to read right now are all books that are either not out yet or books that I don't physically own. And I kind of want to prioritize my physical TBR. So I am questioning what I could read from my TBR. I'm thinking of maybe venturing away and reading So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens. I don't remember what the plot of this is about, but I remember that it reminded me a lot of Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, which is why I bought it. I think it's about a wizard and a vampire who fall in love and they have to rule a kingdom. Don't know too much. I don't even know if this is the right synopsis. I just remember that I might really enjoy this because it reminded me so much of Carry On. So I think I might go for this one. I know it's not on my TBR, but it's kind of the only book that is slightly appealing to me right now. So I think that might be the move. We're gonna start reading and see if it actually fits the vibe that I'm going for, because I really want something that is like fast paced and a quick and easy read, because I'm leaving for my trip in Europe in 3 days. Well, I'm leaving on Saturday, today's Tuesday, so 4 days technically, but maybe 5 if you count today. But it's like maybe 3-4 days of reading at most, so I want to make sure that I finish whatever it is that I will be starting. So I'm thinking I could finish this because it's like 340 pages. But yeah, we'll start reading and we'll make a decision.